look at that. I've got that on there, and I just noticed there's a loose knot right there. And that actually makes that 2x6 less than 2x6, less than 5.5 inches tall. And this is right where most of the traffic pattern is going to go from that main deck to go down the stairs. And I've got enough pieces here. I've got enough for five long pieces, and I got 1, 2, 3, like 4. And I can cut this one shorter and use it for over here, and the last little bit for little blocks and stuff. So I'm gonna take this down. I have not nailed it yet. I'm gonna take it down, and I'm gonna use this as a template for the next piece, and I'm just gonna scribe it, set it down on one of these, mark it, cut it, put up a new one. Make sure that the crown is facing up too. Okay, I got that first one installed. I even put the joist hangers. On, and there's a trick on putting those in, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. Now, I got 2 different boxes of joist hangers, and one is 0.131 thick, and this one's 0.148 thick. And I thought, hey, the thicker the better. And I wanted to make sure that those were going to go through the sides just as easily for toenailing it. And it barely, it goes in there, and then as you tap it in, it'll go. So see, those are thicker. These are a little bit thinner. They're the same. They're supposed to be the same length. And they both say they're supposed to be used for the same stuff. I read on there for use with blah 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 blah. And it looks like it's pretty much the same. It's like, why do they sell 2 different ones? I don't know, but I'm gonna opt not to use the thinner ones. I want to use the thick ones, and so I'm going to take those back to the store, and I'm going to use just the thick ones, and hopefully, I think I got enough. There's 120 in here, and I've got like 10 joist hangers to put in, or maybe even 12 joist hangers, but you know, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nails per joist hanger. So hopefully I got enough. I mean, I'm gonna be pretty close. But anyways, there's a trick on installing those, and like I say, I'll show you, because it's hard to see when they come. They're wide. You think, oh, I'll just nail this side, and then how do you push this up so it's nice and snug up next to the 2x6, and it's nice and tight up at the bottom too. The last thing you want is to nail it and then it's loose at the bottom and it's not tight up to the edge. They give you some little helpers. You can hold one side up and tap this in. But if you've toenailed your 2x6 in first with some nails, maybe the nail makes it stick out a little bit. But anyways, I'll show you. You know, you can bend it like that, and I even use some screws and then back those out. But I'll show you that in a minute. First things first. Now that I got that first one, I can mark the next ones. And I know they're 16-inch centers, and I already have this one on center from the end of where my plywood's going to go, right? So I can now just hold it on that side, right at the red line, 16 inches. I'm going to put a line with an X. And I'm going to go over to 32, a line with an X over there. That means the 2x6 goes beyond it. 48, line X to the left. Okay. Now I get my square out, and this one's kind of hard for me to see it. I may have to move my ladder. I was trying to do 3 of them so I didn't have to move it. And that's going to get me nice and square down the edge. Okay. I don't like to guess at things. I want exact on my line. I'm just going to put an X there. Okay, so I got that end lined up. I know where those 3 go. And beyond the 48, I know the next one goes beyond that stucco column. Okay, so I only have 3 more full length ones to do. Okay, there's a column over there. And so now I'm going to get up and do those over there. Same way. All this to build a little section of a deck? Yes. Trying to get far enough away to measure 48, but I don't think I can do it from here. So overlap it, 16 inches. I'm overlapping it so the X goes to the right. 32, X goes to the right. Since I'm right here and I can reach this one, my square out, line it up on the line. There. X goes to the right. That. I'll do one more. So I can set my ladder over here at an angle. That's why I like this sturdy orange Werner ladder, 300 pounds. I'm off at an angle. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this on a teeny little aluminum ladder. 48, I just look up my red marks, 16, 32, 48 are the red. My X, that's 48, that's every 16 inches. So most tapes have either red or square around the 16, the 32, the 48. 64, and so forth. Boom. Now I've got all these 3 I can measure. And the very first one I had over here, I think I had it marked number 1. I think it'll fit over here. It increases in size over there, so hopefully that's still going to fit. And it's from long to short, remember, because this is going down at an angle. I can't just cut my 2x6s square on the ends. I want them to fit in here. So the long side would be facing uphill, that long, and then this would be the short side. So from long to short, I can measure this, and I can measure it to the top. And 58 and 7/8. 58 and 7/8. But sometimes if this is tweaked or something, I can pull it right like that and hold it up there. See, I got 55 1/4 plus 3 1/2. So 55 plus 3 1/2 is 58 1/2 plus 1/4. 58 3/4. And it's 1/16 long. So 58 and a long 3/4. And I think that's what that was. If I measure to the top, 58 and a long 3/4. So see, I could put 58 and 3/4 L, meaning a long 3/4. And see, if I couldn't reach the top, that's where sometimes it's hard to measure it in like this, because you could slightly be off. I want it tight. See, this is like 7/8 about, and that would be an extra 16th. So that could be too long. So see, now I can measure the other ones and get ready to put them in. I'll tap the next one up here, and then I'll show you how I attach it. So I got 3 long ones to go, and I've got some extra material, so I want to make sure I've got enough for the 3 long ones first before I put those in. I might do these 2 in the middle last. Okay, that way once I put this one in, then I can work on filling in the corner, filling in this corner, and that's what I'm going to do next. I got this one all supported now and secure. So now what I'm going to do is I want to finish this stuccoed corner. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that piece next, and I'm gonna measure from there straight over to here all the way. Remember, I'm just gonna go beyond this edge. I'm not gonna just stop it there. I'm gonna go all the way, then I can attach it from here all the way over to there. That'll help me support this 2x6 better than just trying to attach it to the stucco.